Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from group 3. We will presenting about the implementing configure advanced service in dealer motor. Before we start, I want to introduce myself and my partner. My name is Nafik Indriarno and my
My name
partner
is
is.
Agus Bri Pratama.
Okay, let's go to the topic first. Next. DNS, or we can call it domain server, is a hierarchical and then decentralized naming system for computer service or other resource connected to the internet or a private network. And then how to configure advanced DNS service. Uh, First, from the server manager, select tools DNS to open the DNS manager window. And then right click on the domain name, then click properties. And then select the event logging tab and observe that the all event option is selected. You can see the picture. And then next is select the debug login tab, and then check the log packet for debugging checkbox, and then select apply and close the dialog box. You can see the check is outgoing, incoming, UDP, TCP, and then etc. Next, DHCP, or we can call it Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, is a network or management protocol used on the Internet Protocol networks, whereby this DHCP server dynamically assigns an IP address and other network configuration. Then how to configure advanced DHCP service. First is select the policy node, and from the action menu, select new policy. And then on the policy base IP address, type dealer motor to specify policy name. And then in the description, type sell motor to specify the policy description. Click next. You can see the picture. And then in configure condition, select add to add new rule. In add or edit condition, select MAC address. And then in the value text box, type AA, BB, CC, DD, EE, and FF, and select add. Next. In the start IP address text box, type 192.168.1.100, and in IP address text box, type 192.168.1.200, and then select next. Then on the configure setting for the policy, check OO3 router, and then check in the IP address text box, type 192.168.1.10, and then select add. Type 192.168.1.1, select add, and then select next. You can see the picture. And then on the summary page, verify the final setting for the policy, and then select finish. Next. EPAM, or we can call it IP address management, is a method used to plan, track, and manage information associated with a network internet protocol address space. How to configure IP address management, or we can call it EPAM. First is install IP address management in add roles and features, and then in the server window, select EPAM to display the EPAM node. And then on before you begin page, select next. Next. Then on the configure database page, that the Windows internal database option is selected and select next. And then in the GPO name, prefix text box, type EPAM. and select next. Then on the summary page, select apply to confirm the setting. Wait for the provisioning process to complete and select close. On the taskbar, select Windows PowerShell to launch the Windows PowerShell. And then in administrator Windows PowerShell window at the prompt, you can see the PowerShell picture. And then select next.
Configure Dynamic Access Control or DAC. How to configure? In Dynamic Access Control section, double-click Claim Types and double-click the title bar. In the right pane, select New Claim Type. Scroll down and select C. In Suggested Values, select the following values are suggested. Select Add, and in the value text box, type US, and in display name text box, type US and select OK. And then add the value text box, type UK, and in display name text box, type UK and select OK. Select add and the value text box, type EN, and in display name text box, type EN and select OK. In the right pane, select new claim type. In display name, select department. In the center pane, right-click the department and select enable. This is the picture. Select Dynamic Access Control and double-click Central Access Rules. In Central Access Rule windows, in the name text box, type Country Department Finance rule. In the Target Resource section, select Edit. In Central Access Rule window, select Add a Condition. From the second drop-down list, select Department. From the fifth drop-down list, select Finance and select OK. This is the picture. In Select User Computer Service Account, object name to select text box, type out and select text name and select OK. Select Add a Condition Link to add a condition link to add a condition to limit access. This is the picture. Configure RDS. RDS is Active Directory Domain Service. How to configure? In new object site, in the name text box, type EU main as the site name. Select default site link. Expand the site, right-click and select new subnet. In new object, type 192.168.1.0/24. Select EU main and select OK. This is two picture. Click right in IP and click new site link. In new object, type EU to root. In the site that the default first name and EU main site, select OK. In EU to root properties, double click and type 50 and 30. In right pane, that the values have changed for the EU to root set link.
And then Hyper-V. How to configure the Hyper-V? First is Hyper-V settings, select replication configuration. And in the right pane, check the enable this computer as a replica server. And then in the authentication and ports, checkbox and verify if port 80 will act as the endpoint. And then select OK. This is the picture of the configure Hyper-V. Next.
Implement disaster recovery. Select File Explorer in local disk, new folder, type backup. Click right backup, select sharing type and select share on the specific backup time page. Ensure that once day is selected. In select time of day dropdown, select 11 p.m. and select next. This is the picture. On specific destination, select backup to share network and select next. On specific remote share, on specific remote share folder, in location, type backup. This is the picture. Configure additional service. In group policy management, right-click default domain policy and then select edit. In the add branches, distribute, select, not configure, and then select all. Select add role and feature, select branches, and then select install. In the branches, double-click to turn on branches. In turn on branches, select enable and select OK. This is the picture.
Then thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.